Hi, Kopites. Welcome back to KOA Icons. So this is episode 4 on a player that I really enjoyed watching, and it's the non-flying Dutchman, Dennis Bergkamp. So for me, Dennis Bergkamp wasn't just about a goal machine. He didn't get a lot of goals really, compared to his games to goals ratio. It was just what he did. He was an all-round player. Reminds me, what should I say? Roberto Firmino reminds me of the way Bergkamp was. His link-up play was fantastic with Ian Wright and Thierry Henry. So let's take a deeper dive into Dennis Bergkamp. So Dennis Bergkamp was born in Amsterdam in 1969. Bergkamp grew up at Ajax. The Ajax Academy doesn't just make footballers, it produces thinkers of the game. By the time he left Ajax, Bergkamp had scored over 100 goals. He was elegant, ruthless, intelligent. But his big move to Inter Milan, it didn't work. Serie A in the early 90s was brutal. Defenders didn't give him space. He was isolated, criticised and written off. In 1995, Arsenal took a gamble, 7.5 million. Massive money back then. Dennis Bergkamp arrived in North London, signed by Bruce Rioch, before Arsene Wenger even walked through the door. Wenger and the evolution. When Wenger arrived in 1996, everything changed. I really liked Arsene Wenger. I thought he was a great manager. He changed a lot in in the Premier League and British football in general. Bergkamp wasn't just another player in Wenger's plans. He was the foundation, the Invincibles, Thierry Henry, Robert Pires, Patrick Vieira, all of them flowed through Dennis Bergkamp. So that's what I was saying about him being a link player. He was more than a forward. He was a connector, a playmaker, a man who made everyone around him look better. His playing style, here's what set Bergkamp apart. His first touch, many call it the greatest in Premier League history. That spin against Newcastle in 2002, it wasn't luck, it was calculation, pure genius. His vision. Bergkamp saw passes before defenders even realised the danger. Thierry Henry once said, "Playing with Dennis was like being handed the answers to the exam before sitting it." His calmness. Where others panicked, Bergkamp slowed time. Whether in front of goal or surrounded by defenders, he always looked untouchable. Iconic moments. The list is endless. 1997 versus Leicester, a hat-trick capped by a strike, still voted among the greatest Premier League goals. 2002 versus Newcastle, the flick, the spin, the finish, a goal that looked like art in motion. And the partnership with Thierry Henry, devastating, beautiful. Maybe the most intelligent duo the league has ever seen. The non-flying Dutchman. But Bergkamp wasn't just remembered for what he did with the ball. He was remembered for what he refused to do. Fly. After a traumatic flight incident earlier in his career, Bergkamp avoided planes. He missed European away games. Critics mocked him. But really, it made him more human. It showed vulnerability in a man who on the pitch looked untouchable. His legacy. By the time Bergkamp retired in 2006, he'd helped Arsenal to 3 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, and of course an unbeaten season in 2003-2004. Statues don't get built outside stadiums for just another player. His bronze figure outside the Emirates, leaping, controlling the ball mid-air, is the perfect image of what Dennis Bergkamp was all about. So the verdict: Dennis Bergkamp wasn't the quickest, he wasn't the strongest, but he was one of the smartest, most technical and most elegant footballers the Premier League has ever seen. He didn't just play football, he designed it. Dennis Bergkamp, cold, classy, untouchable. A true KOA icon. So that was episode 4 of KOA Icons. Let me know in the comment section who you'd like me to do next. And once again, thank you everybody that's subscribed to the channel. Nearly all my overlays now. I'll keep the 4K in. Not for you to remind you, it just makes me feel good, makes me feel appreciated and respected. I had a lad just message me actually saying that he's not a Liverpool fan, but he loves the videos, and to keep going, it's things like that that keep me going. You know, I love making the videos for you. I love this KOA Icon series because it takes me back to my childhood. You know, when I was growing up, these type of players were just fantastic to watch. You know, so far we've done Alan Shearer, the greatest Premier League striker of all time. We've done Thierry Henry, absolute genius of a player. His pace and everything was just fantastic, his finishing ability. And then we had the Captain Marvel, Steven Gerrard, last night. And now the genius magician, Dennis Bergkamp. Let me know what you want to do next. I'll put a poll up on the community tab. So get your votes in, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy.